Austin Reaves, undrafted, only 6'5", out of a small town in Arkansas, has become the late game closer for the Los Angeles Lakers on a team with Luka Doncic and LeBron James. In today's modern NBA, he shoots a lot of threes just like everyone else, but in late game situations where everyone else settles for contested jumpers, including his two superstar teammates, he has found success attacking the paint. Is it undrafted magic or luck? Or is it a deeper understanding he has and a basketball IQ that is giving him this success?
I just watched something I have to talk about, I have to gush about, I have to unload and unleash about in the most positive way, because I just saw greatness on display. And I just saw one of the most shocking developments I've ever seen in my God, I've lost track. I started in 77 out here in LA covering the Lakers. So however long that is, those many years of covering NBA basketball, I've never seen anything like the evolution out of nowhere of Austin Reaves, who has become the Lakers closer and who just had an all-time great fourth quarter. You ready for this? Austin Reaves sharing the court with LeBron James and Luka Doncic, and on the other side, Steph Curry, with greatness upon all-time greatness. Austin Reaves scored 20 in the fourth quarter. Think about that. Austin Reaves, undrafted out of Oklahoma and Wichita State, born and raised in rural Arkansas. Austin Reaves tonight scored 20 in the fourth quarter.
Lately, Skip Bayless and some others have been noticing too. I know Skip is a LeBron hater, but I'm sorry. As a Laker fan myself, every Laker fan I run into in California do not really watch the games. They just look at the stats, watch social media and highlights, look at the box score, and they watch LeBron's narratives.
That one right there made me the greatest player of all time.
For so many reasons.
And they talk about Bronny. In the old days, most Laker fans actually watched the game, and you would come home every night to watch Kobe. People were fans of all the role players like Derek Fisher and Trevor Ariza. Now, with social media and LeBron's mission to use narratives to become the GOAT, a lot of people are talking about LeBron and Luka's partnership. But if you are actually watching the games, you will see that Austin Reaves is just as brilliant offensively as year 22 LeBron and Luka. But the last few weeks with LeBron being out of the lineup and Luka being inconsistent, especially with his three-point shot, I've been pleasantly surprised that Austin Reaves has actually been so good that casual fans are finally noticing. His competitive fire to battle Steph and Santa Clara's own Brandon Podziemski at the end of the game really caught people's attention.
7. Green sets a screen. Curry 3. To LeBron. Green is right there. Here's a 3. LeBron. Curry inside, snakes, feeds, Green side. It's Podziemski. His 3. Good.
Are you tired of saying good, my friend? Podziemski now up to 28.
It's a Reaves 3.
So let's get into his mentality and basketball IQ, which is what really makes him special. And while I feel LeBron's longevity has unfortunately curbed Austin's usage rate this year until his injury, I have to give LeBron credit for the belief and confidence he has instilled in Reaves from day one. My critique of LeBron has always been that at times he will have questionable performances in big games or in big moments due to his mentality, which to me all stems from a years-long distrust in his jump shot and making free throws. Credit to him, by the way, for this year improving his three significantly. But where I really applaud LeBron is he doesn't force himself upon the games. He makes the winning play and by all accounts tries to build up his teammates when he's not latrating them behind the scenes. My critique of Kobe was that he would force shots sometimes, but on the other hand, I was a huge fan of him because I loved his killer will and mentality, as did Austin, the hillbilly Kobe Reaves growing up. So what you have ended up getting with Austin is the perfect mental blend of LeBron's winning play approach to offense and Kobe's killer will. Throw in an athletic mother and father in Arkansas and a European professional basketball playing older brother to instill that competitiveness as only a brother can, and you get this.
It's not every day kids in Arkansas get to learn from professional basketball players, especially one on the Los Angeles Lakers.
When I was growing up, I didn't know anybody that made it from where we're from. So just giving them the opportunity to see it's possible, and it doesn't even have to be at the biggest stage. It could be, overseas, like where Spencer's playing.
For the past 3 years, Lakers guard Austin Reaves and his brother Spencer, who plays hoops overseas, put on the Reaves brothers basketball camp.
But both of my parents played at Arkansas State. My brother plays in Germany now. And I remember being probably 8th grade and him dragging me to the gym because I think he's seen something in me that I didn't even see. I was wanting to go hang out with my friends and run around and do stupid shit, to be honest. But he was making me go to the gym, get up 500 shots a day, play one-on-one all day. And I think it just, he instilled something in me that I knew I was going to have to do. And it was work harder than everybody else. And my journey's been nothing less than, intriguing, honestly, just because, not many people make it from where I'm from.
Nothing personal, just love for the game, and I played with his brother last year, so I talked with him before the game. He said, give him a trash talk, so I give him like
Now, how has he become the late game closer for the Lakers, and how is he so effective? LeBron and Luka are two of the best drivers of the basketball we have ever seen. LeBron with speed, power, and brilliant ambidextrous finishing. Luka with excellent change of pace, angles, and passing to shooters or a lob. But LeBron and Luka both have small weaknesses that Austin Reaves doesn't have. He's a slightly better three-point shooter than both, a much better free throw shooter than both, and has a bit better late game fitness right now than both, especially Luka. LeBron and Luka's driving, in my opinion, is still number 1 and number 2 in the league. But playoff basketball and late game situations where everyone is locked in defensively and where role players are not expecting you to pass them the ball, LeBron and Luka's playstyle has a few limitations, and they both know their patented drives will likely end with free throws or a double team kick out to an unsuspecting role player. So they often settle for ISO stepbacks on the perimeter at the end of games and the playoffs. With LeBron, as Skip always reminds us, going 7 for 23 and 1 for 10 from 3 in the Western Conference Finals loss to Denver, and Luka getting locked up by Boston's elite team defense in the fourth quarters of the finals. What Austin Reaves has at the end of games is offensive versatility, basketball IQ, and the small current advantage that is quickly moving away from him that teams assume the last shot will be taken by LeBron or Luka and not him. So let's look at several end-of-game plays and get into the mind of Austin Reaves and see what he's seeing. The next clip is from his second year, Game 1 of their series against the Grizzlies, where he really started to earn LeBron's trust in late-game situations. So remember, in the playoffs, good defenses are trying to take away your strengths. So Desmond Bane is thinking this pick and roll is for sure to get Austin in the lane so he can throw a lob to AD or take a mid-range jumper like he just did a few plays earlier. Austin Reaves in his high IQ knows this, and I promise you 100% he was thinking to take this pull-up 3 as soon as AD came up to set the pick. Bane goes under the screen to take away the mid-range or the lob, and Reaves just rips it. The next play down, now Tyus Jones has to respect the 3 he just made, so he plays up. The screen wasn't great, so now he has Tyus on his hip and no great options. Once again, he reads it and jumps sideways and away on his mid-range to get a clean look. Not a great shot selection, but again, he reads and knew that's what he had to do early on once he saw the pick blow up, so he's ready when the moment comes. Luka and LeBron more read the game, but Austin Reaves knows what's coming and is ready for it. I know that sounds blasphemous to say, but watching the tape closely, I really believe Austin Reaves is better at it than them. Some of it's preparation, but mostly it's setting the defenders up all game and understanding their mentality. When you're undrafted, you're used to people underestimating you, so you become great at exploiting it. So this clip is from this year, and another marquee LeBron versus Steph matchup before the Luka AD trade, but I believe AD was injured. Steph hits this game-tying 3 on a very creative moving screen from Draymond. Now the Lakers drop the same play from the first clip of the Mavs game, except this time instead of the nearest player, which is Reaves, setting a screen to get LeBron a better matchup in the switch, this time they split directions as they run to Christie, forcing Steph to choose an angle to defend the inbound, and of course he's going to deny LeBron. So the ball goes to Reaves instead. Now I absolutely love this clip. Look for a half second how he looks to see if LeBron's got a good seal. And of course, he sees LeBron as being illegally held by Draymond near half court. I love how there's no hesitation from Austin. he just immediately starts sizing up the court. All real basketball players know you're never worried about the man guarding you, you're really looking to see where the help is. Austin quickly sees the inexperienced Kuminga has completely turned his head and is face guarding Rui for no reason. He quickly blows by Wiggins to his left. He knows Wiggs is strong as hell and is 6'8", so instead of trying to attack his body or draw a foul, he goes for the quick finish, protecting the ball a bit by giving Wiggins his back. A textbook blow by, reading all the mistakes by the Warriors, and they're surprised that the ball didn't go to LeBron. And of course, Steph being Steph almost drains a contested 70-footer at the buzzer, but the Lakers win. Hey, the GOAT made an appearance in this highlight video. Now, in this last clip, the Lakers lose, but Austin Reaves once again shows his late game prowess. Now, in this first clip, he's just hit a 3, so off the Luka double team, he cuts to the ball, and the new redheaded GOAT post-Scalabrini, Kevin Huerter, has to step out on it. Reaves blows by and attacks right at the 7-foot Vucevic. Of course, he has to respect the drive, so he steps up and Reaves hits the easy dump off to Hayes. Remember, Reaves is sequencing these and setting these up for later in the game. Next clip, a minute later, he gets Vucevic on an island, and Vucevic is thinking he just hit a 3, and that will make it a 2-possession game in this case, so he plays up. Pretty good defense for a 7-footer, actually. Now as Reaves drives, Huerter comes down to stack on Hayes so that Giddey can help. It's a perfect double-team opportunity for Giddey, but because Reaves dropped off the last one, at the last second Giddey kind of panics and he tries to jump the passing lane. Reaves sees this and goes to a ridiculous fading floater bank shot over the 7-footer. Now, after some questionable defense and inbounding by LeBron, Reaves has the ball again here now down 1. It's the exact same set as the previous Warriors clip, forcing the inbounds defender Vucevic to choose between LeBron and Reaves. Except this time, instead of the inexperienced Max Christie rebounding, this time it's Luka Doncic making this a triple option with the possibility of him getting the return pass. I actually believe that's what was supposed to happen on this play as the number 1 option. But the brilliance of Austin Reaves strikes again. He's thinking, wait, if Vooch is guarding the ball, who's guarding the rim? The answer is nobody. Giddey is supposed to be the help, but he is once again shocked at Reaves ripping through and turning the corner so fast. He doesn't want to take an and one knowing he's already late, and the Lakers retake the lead. Fortunately for the Lakers, Giddey then makes up for his 2 small mistakes, ripping a half-court shot at the buzzer. So, in conclusion, no, I don't think Austin Reaves is a better overall player than LeBron or Luka right now, but I think he impacts winning for them in a major way, and if he ups his three-point shooting to 38 to 40% and works on his on-ball defense technique, he can be a superstar, and he can help Luka win multiple championships after LeBron retires. I wouldn't be surprised if he averages 28 on 8 assists, and he'll be going after that 50-40-90 split once LeBron retires. He has already been putting up close to those numbers with LeBron out. The only thing that remains to be seen is can he do it once he starts facing more focus from defense without LeBron being there. But he will still have Luka there taking away a lot of the focus. So for me, watch out for Austin Reaves. I think he's the X factor for the Lakers this postseason. And if the team turns the fourth quarters over to him, I think they can make a deep run. I think as you will start to see on this channel when I do more of a deep dive, you'll start to see a theme from these players. There are a ton of athletes out there that aren't the most athletic in their league, and they are still dominating with their mind. And often they have a similar background, athletic parents and a competitive older sibling, a humble background that forced them to find edges with their mind, and a crazy belief in themselves from a young age. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe to help my channel grow and fulfill my mission to raise more awareness of the mentality side of sports. Also, please leave a comment about another athlete or story you would like me to cover from literally any sport. I watch all of them. Thanks again, and God bless.